Alright, so you want to maximize muscle growth? I got you. Class in session, it's time to get built. So when it comes to maximizing muscle growth, the first point I want to talk about is time under tension. This is vital when it comes to making gains. What is time under tension? Well, when performing an exercise, this is the time in which the muscle is working. When performing a movement, it is important to keep the muscle under constant tension. If you're working a machine, don't let the weight stack drop. But too many people speed through their sets. You want to go slow and controlled and maximize that time under tension. This will lead to muscle growth. Putting the muscle under more stress is going to help it to grow. So don't speed through your sets, take your time, have good form, and maximize that time under tension. Next point I want to talk about is rest time between sets. If you're going to failure, you want to rest between 3 to 5 minutes. If you have reps in reserve, rest about 2 minutes. But never rest less than 2 minutes and never rest more than 5 minutes. If you're resting less than 2 minutes, then you're not going to be able to be recovered enough to have another effective set. And when going to failure, it's the same principle. You're not being recovered enough to maximize the next set. You want to be able to still perform about the same reps and go as hard as you possibly can. But if you're not resting enough, that won't be possible. You'll have a decrease in strength and won't be able to build as much muscle because your set won't be as effective. Now when going to failure, 3 minutes is usually pretty good. When training things like legs, taking closer to 5 minutes is normal. Now listen to your body. If you're feeling fresh before that, go ahead. But make sure you're maximizing your sets, and the rest between sets is the key. Now the final point I want to talk about with maximizing muscle growth is progressive overload. Progressive overload is increasing the weight slowly over time to progressively overload the muscles. So by increasing the weight over time, we're in turn increasing our strength and increasing our gains. Now what you have to keep in mind is you cannot constantly progressively overload. And the longer you train, the less that you can actually do that. But there's other ways that we can progressively overload. We can drop set, increase our time under tension. And those things will help to progressive overload because you're putting more stress than normal on the muscles. It's not just about weight. But if you want to make gains, progressive overload is a key. So don't be discouraged if you can't go up in weight every workout. The longer you work out, it's going to be week to week, month to month. But find other ways to progressive overload. But that'll be all for this one. Hopefully learn something to maximize muscle growth. If you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe for more content, and as always, let's get built.